Hello, Aries. This is your oracle for the month of May 2026. My name's Kathleen. If you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I get psychic impressions from the images, and I also interact with spirit. If you're returning, thank you so much for watching again. The deck of cards we're using this month is the Aboriginal Dreamtime Oracle deck. Okay, so let's take a look. And we have peace. So I'm hearing safety in numbers. I think that there is perhaps a new understanding between you and the people close to you. Maybe you're looking towards peace or trying to find peaceful solutions for things. But also that, you know, if you stick together and you work together, again, that safety in numbers kind of idea, that you'll be more protected. It's easier to defend yourself if there's others with you, that you're all defending yourselves together type of idea. So it's okay to rely on those that you trust, be it family, friends, co-workers, whatever. And sort of try to confide in or keep close to you those that you know you can trust. And the ones that you know or you're not sure of that you can't trust, then, you know, sort of back away from them. Keep distance from them. Okay, Spirit said to go to the next card. And we have Inner Quiet. So excellent month for meditating or looking within, for spirituality, for that, just that calm peacefulness. Because, you know, you can't, like, you have to surround yourself with people you can trust, and you need to trust yourself. Okay, you can't sort of give away your inner contentment. I'm not putting this, I'm not, sorry. Like, inner peace, if everyone could find inner peace, then there would be world peace. If everyone in the world found inner peace, and that's a big ask because most people aren't even trying for it. But there is a focus here for you this month to try to find that. Try to find that inner peace. Try to find something that gives you that inner quiet, that rest and relaxation, to sort of calm, de-stress. So try to focus on that for the month of May. Okay, I'm going to move on to the next card. And we have Inner Grief. So for some of you, this feels like something recent that has happened that has caused this grieving. So you may have lost someone or a pet. And so it's really good to take that time, right, to work through your grief, to work through the process, to allow yourself to grieve if this is something you're going through. It could even be like the loss of a job or a home or, you know, a car or something. Like, so yeah, there's an emphasis here on taking the time this month for yourself to work on your inner stability. Okay, so move on to the next card. And we have Ancestral Stories. You may have older generations, they may be interfering in, whatever process you're going through. It feels like there's at least one person, and this could be family, but it feels like a much older generation than you. So it could be like a grandparent or a great grandparent, or, a great uncle or great aunt or something, like just, but it feels like they are very interfering, very nosy, almost like they're trying to tell you what to do, how to do it, how to live your life. But the times that they grew up are completely different from the times nowadays. So they're out of touch. They don't understand kind of how the world works today. That it's extremely difficult for people to find a full-time job that they can stick with their entire lives, work for the same company, get all the benefits, get everything that they're going to need, be able to get promoted within that company. That kind of thing, just it's really hard to find nowadays. It's short-term contracts and a lot of change and things that happens, and a lot of education and things that are needed to be able to advance. It's not so much about loyalty and putting in the work, sadly for a lot of people nowadays. So they're kind of out of touch, and they're kind of giving you advice that would have worked when they were young, but it's, or your age, but it's not going to work now, right? So just kind of take it with a grain of salt. They mean well, but they're just out of touch. And try not to do anything or say anything that's going to really offend them or the people around them. Like if it's a grandparent or great grandparent, and you kind of tell them off and other family members are around, that it won't go over well, right? So you kind of have to, dance a little dance like they're doing in the card, and just, yeah, I understand what you're trying to say, and I'll see what I can do. It's kind of worded in that way so that you're making them happy, that they think, oh yes, okay, I'm actually helping, that's great. But that's not really helping. And that way everybody's happy, and everybody can just get along. Okay, that seems to be it for your reading. Very short and sweet. I hope you have a really great month. Thank you so much for watching.